Hello and welcome, dear students. Today our topic is present continuous tense. As you know, online classes are going on for 4th to 12th class and this class belongs to tense. In our previous video or previous class, we discussed about branches of tenses, present indefinite tenses also, and regarding to present indefinite tense, we also discussed about 4 types of sentences are there. So on the basis of present indefinite tense, we mentioned some rules and regulations, formulas by which we made present indefinite, affirmative, negative, interrogative, interrogative, negative sentences are there. As you know, we also mentioned there are 4 types of sentences are there according to present indefinite tense. We made some sentences such as I go to school, I do not go to school, does Raju go to school, does Rahil not go to school. So these are the sentences belongs to present indefinite tense. So we also mentioned in our previous video that at the end of the sentences there are some important thing that we place at the end of the sentences on the basis of Urdu pronunciation such as ta hai, te hai, ti hai, te hai, वगैरह वगैरह. On the basis of such formulas we made sentences so easily. Today there is good news for all the students present here, everybody present here or listening to me. Ultimately, we are on the same stage as we memorized formulas of present indefinite tense and hence we made some sentences belong to present indefinite tense. Today, we have the capability or ability to make 4 types of sentences according to present continuous tense. This is also called half past or half present because there are some definitions I'll provide you in front of you, so please listen carefully. First of all, suppose the action doing by the subject in the past and still continue in the present time, and hence it is also called present continuous tense. We may call it half past tense and half present tense because the action takes place or the action begins from the past and still continue in the present. So we called it half past or half present. So as you know, there are 4 types of sentences are there on the basis of present indefinite tense. In this case, we have also 4 types of sentences are there, and we use is-mr plus present participle, or we may say that it ing with first form of verb. So student, there is one question arising in front of the student and mostly people think about that how will we get sentences according to present continuous tense, is or any rules are there by which we make sentences. So यहाँ पर with the help of those formulas, those rules and regulation, we have to make sentences very easily. So there are 4 types of sentences are there. First one is present continuous affirmative sentence. Second one is present continuous negative sentence. Third one is present continuous interrogative sentence. Present continuous interrogative negative sentence. So in such a case, in affirmative sentence, we use formula, a rule that is important to make a sentence, and that is subject plus is mr plus verb first form plus ing plus object. So this formula belongs to present continuous affirmative sentences. With the help of this formula, we make sentence very easily. So until you don't have memorized this formula, meanwhile you don't have the ability to get the sentence of present continuous affirmative sentence. So in negative, present continuous negative, we use the formula subject plus is mr plus not plus v1, or we may say that verb की first form plus ing plus subject. So in interrogative sentence, we place is mr in the beginning of the sentence. This is very mandatory for you memorize it. In interrogative, because it is asking statement, it is asking statement. When you want to ask something, when you want to arise some question in front of somebody, so in present continuous tense you have to use is mr at the beginning of the sentence, not at the between of the sentence, at the end of the sentence. You have to use is mr at the beginning of the sentence. So we place is mr at the beginning of the sentence plus subject, then after we place subject, then after we place verb ki first form plus ing, then after we place object, and then after at the end of the sentence it is mandatory to place sign of interrogation. As you know, in interrogative and interrogative negative sentences there are some asking statements regarding to the subject is belong to some question arising statement, so we place or we put question mark at the end of the sentence. So it is also called asking sentences. So there is one common statement. There is some similarities. There are some similarities between interrogative and interrogative negative sentences according to present continuous tense. So we place is mr at the beginning of the sentence, then after subject, then after not, then after verb ki first form plus ing plus object, and at last we place mandatory we place sign of interrogation at the end of the interrogative negative sentences. So in Urdu or Hindi sense we may say that at the end of the present continuous tense we oftenly say raha hai, rahi hai, rahe hai, etc, etc. We don't have any confusion regarding sentences of present continuous tense if we got formula of these. Firstly, memorize formula or identification. There is some question arising in front of somebody, and that body or whom listening by me, listening or who are hearing from me. Then after tell me what the big deal begin this deal. So there is nothing in order to make the sentences according to present continuous tense. If you get the formula in your mind, then you have the ability to make sentence very easily in any way. So well, as far as it is concerned, we have discussed about present continuous tense. This is also homework for you. Keep it ready for your study material. So in our next video we will discuss about present perfect continuous so far. Hope you like the video. Share video with your friends so that they keep their study continue. So these are some type of senses. These are some type of Urdu sense in order to understand more easily, more and more easily. So I made some type of Urdu notes for you. So these are some type of sentences, so you must watch these sentences. So here are some sentences according to present continuous affirmative sentence, according to present continuous negative sentences, according to interrogative sentence, according to interrogative negative sentence. So these sentences help you to understand very easily in any way. So if you skip the video, so you have lost some important thing for you, because grammar and tenses are correlated to each other and linked to each other. So well guys, share to everybody who really crazy to know about tenses. So well, subscribe the video, and we will meet with our next video with next topic.